Yeah, I feel like you've gotten to the place in your career where like, sure, you'll take another "See You Again," right? Because it's one of the biggest songs of all time.
Right.
But at the same time, you're Wiz Khalifa. Like, you're a fucking, you know, I think that there's probably 3 other guys like in your category as far as just like, my grandma knows who you are. You know what I mean? Like, so like, it gives you freedom kind of, because you can just make what you want, and you can, like you said, like you're trying to craft a project or a new sound, or like you could be as patient as you want with that.
Sure.
Like,
my main thing is the message. So if the message isn't right, or not even that it's not right, but if it's not telling
the message of the music.
Yeah, the message in the music. Yeah, absolutely. If it's not I don't want to just scratch the surface, because I've already done that. I'm in the game. I'm deep in the game. So I'm just being really, really conscious of the things that I say. And I love what's being made in music now, but there's no way that I could say that and be completely fulfilled. And it takes time, you know what I mean? It takes time to really put together a full meal for motherfuckers to really digest and enjoy. And, you know, everything that I make, I feel like is fire, but it's like, if you go fishing, you can't catch every fish. Like,
of course.
I want that big fish. So I'm really just shaving the fat and
What is the message that you want to like put out there in the new shit?
There's a lot of different things with young artists. There's way too much violence with the younger artists.
Man, I just had this kid Fulio from Jacksonville here, and I was like really trying to talk to him, like, hey man, like, I don't know if they got this beef going on out there it's so crazy, so disrespectful. Like, the violence is crazy, and it's so much of that, and that's what these blogs are feeding our timelines too. And it just feels like.
Yeah, it almost seems like dudes are like getting into it to start beefing with each other.
It's like, that's why you got into rap, to get like,
get out of that.
Yeah, and if you think about, like, you know, rest in peace to King Von, but like the issue between him and Quando Rondo, like, those guys aren't even from the same city.
Right.
So like, that was a rap beef.
Rap beef.
It'd be different if like King Von got into it with someone from Chicago while he was in Atlanta, but yo, guys are dying over rap beef.
It's not productive for anybody or anything.
And no one's like, where are the companies that are behind these guys, or the big homies, or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, the labels are signing them because that's what's like fueling it and making it go further, because it's not really in their hands. It's like, it gets like just this type of the songs that they play and the words that they say, how disrespectful they are to people's families.
It's insane.
It wouldn't affect the same if it wasn't mainstream.
I agree.
If you had to dig deep to find that stuff, then it wouldn't affect it the same.
Yeah,
but
you
have people who have nothing to do with any of that
pushing
singing it in the club or riding around in their car listening to it. So it fuels it. It puts so much more onto it than actually would be there if it was just beef.
Did you see the Vanessa Carlton remix? The 1,000 Miles remix, where they're like on the golf course? Yo, it's crazy. Yeah.
You should have a reference here, but
yeah, put it in. Now, this kid Young and Ace put out, you know, 1,000 Miles, the white girls, the song from White Chicks. If I could walk
1,000, yeah.
They redid that song and literally just did a whole entire song, 3 minutes straight, just talking shit about their ops' dead friends by name.
That's crazy.
It's insane, and it's like 25 fucking million views, and it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's the type of shit.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, you should, like, yeah.
So you kind of want to come in and, because I feel like there's no balance right now, especially with the younger kids, man. Like, you know, I think there's like kids like Corday that are amazing, and but as far as just like, it feels like there's a whole generation that's just.
Well, I'm just speaking from a perspective of not preaching to nobody, because I'm still living my life too.
Of course.
But I'm not no washed up nigga that you could just be like, oh, shut the fuck up, we don't want to hear what you got to say. It's like, nah, you have a choice whether you want to listen to what I'm saying, but I'm gonna say it though.